Welcome to Homeward Trails Animal Rescue. We are so excited to have you join us on our life-saving mission. Homeward Trails is a growing organization that operates with a small staff and a large team of dedicated volunteers. We could not do the work we do without the contributions of volunteers like you. Homeward Trails started by accident. In December 2001, founder Sue Bell was vacationing in Fayette County, West Virginia, when she happened upon the local animal shelter. During a quick stop to drop off biscuits, she was told the sad history of the shelter. Their facility had been hit by a flash flood a few months prior, drowning more than 50 animals. Now operating out of a small trailer, the shelter had little space to house the animals, and the euthanasia rate was almost 98%. Belle and her husband decided to rescue 3 dogs that day, setting into motion a future no one could predict. Now, 14 years later, and more than 17,000 animals rescued, Homeward Trails is going strong and has no plans of stopping until every homeless dog and cat out there can be assured of a loving home. Homeward Trails places approximately 1,700 dogs and cats into permanent adoptive homes each year. We are able to do this with the help of approximately 500 volunteers, 200 foster homes, and our small private shelter for dogs, the Homeward Trails Adoption Center, which opened at the end of 2013. Homeward Trails seeks to find permanent adoptive homes in the Mid-Atlantic region for dogs and cats from high-kill shelters or whose owners can no longer take care of them. In doing so, we would seek to reduce the rate of euthanasia of adoptable animals through the rescue and placement of homeless animals, to support proactive spay-neuter practices, to promote positive and ongoing behavioral training, and to educate the public about how to care for their animals in a humane way. Homeward Trails not only facilitates adoptions from local shelters, but also supports a large network of foster care providers who take homeless dogs and cats into their homes, care for them, rehabilitate them when needed, and prepare them for their permanent adoptive homes. Sadly, without our help, all of these adoptable animals would face almost certain euthanasia, usually within days or hours of our rescuing them. Each year, we take in hundreds of wonderful animals who are left at shelters by no fault of their own. Our principles: to always operate in the best interest of the animals we take into our program, and to advocate for the proper care of those in shelters and in private homes. To provide quality care for the animals we take in for as long as they are in our program, and to provide ongoing support to our adopters. To always maintain a manageable number of animals in our system, whereby we can ensure proper medical care, behavioral training, and housing for the animals. To rescue the widest array of dogs and cats by avoiding general discrimination based on breed, age, and health. To provide our shelter partners and their communities with resources that will result in the highest level of care for their animals, and increase in spay-neuter surgeries and a decrease in the abuse, neglect, and abandonment of dogs and cats. To treat our volunteers, adopters, and partners with understanding, patience, and support. Homeward Trails would like to thank you personally for taking the time to learn about our history and mission.